3, 2.
1.
What's up, guys? This is Radillo. This is the Radillo podcast. Today, I am joined by Jacob, Anthony, Doug, and Josh. Everyone say hi.
What's
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hi.
All right, guys. First off, with the Radillo podcast, what are we playing, guys? One by one. Say your name first.
Not playing a damn thing. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do.
I'm playing Destiny.
And you,
Doing Prison of Elders.
what? Say your name first, too. Sorry.
Oh, I'm Anthony or Guzman.
I'm Jacob.
Well, I'm playing The Witcher.
3.
Oh, see.
Oh.
Okay, see, this is what happened. Josh and Jacob are playing The Witcher 3.
I'm also playing the Witcher.
Wild
This is the
Forget me.
person. Oh, and Doug. Doug Skis.
Doug's freaking playing too. You have to talk in
Oh,
third
you said you
person.
weren't playing anything.
Well, nobody knows that now.
Well, this is a radio podcast. It's full chaos, but it's all good. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, actually. Never mind. Oh, I just hopped. So with that said, we all are playing video games. This is the idea of the podcast, I guess, is to be playing video games and talk weird stuff. Where did my topics go? But actually no. This is the first topic. Is The Witcher. I kind of like an update / addition to what our review was. Doug, do you want to say some stuff about The Witcher 3?
Oh yeah, it sucks. Period. Done.
Wow.
Are you serious? That's
No,
all you
it-
say?
The most issue I have with Witcher 3 is the saving issue. That, like, whenever I play it and I save the game and then I turn off the Xbox and then come back to it, it doesn't save when I get back to it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I have to do a hard reboot.
Well, I think me and Josh were actually talking about that in the review. I think didn't you say there were people having like saving issues?
Yeah, I had read that, and I've never personally,
Yeah, I haven't had that yet.
never happened to me.
Yeah,
so-
neither have I.
I thought didn't they patch that with the most recent patch that just happened, like,
I
maybe
think they
I
just patched it
believe
this.
that is true.
I think today or yesterday, actually.
was it today?
It's been a week.
I never noticed it, so I really don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see. It didn't say anything about it updating. So.
Oh, look at that. Apparently, I'm the only one getting it.
Hey, Josh, did I tell you
You're the
the
last
statistic? It's
person left
Doug.
on the planet.
Yeah.
They specifically left you out of the update.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I know that the cutscenes at least on the Xbox were really, really, really choppy, like really bad.
Oh, this is
Almost
gonna be-
unwatchable.
Oh, I'm gonna be playing this without sound.
And then I think they locked the frame rate at 30 frames a second.
Oh,
It's
I wanna
probably a good thing.
I wanna apologize, guys, for the sound on the last two podcasts too. I think I got it. I got the right formula for this one, guys. So people are gonna hear us really well.
You're forgiven.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are
Yeah,
forgiven.
who are you apologizing to? Like me?
Well, the people. I mean,
Oh,
everyone
gotcha.
that I sent the video out to, or who watched it, was like, the audio quality was really low. So I think I figured it out for this one. I have it, you guys, like on full blast. Oh wait, no. Now I have you guys that beep. Just secured it, but yeah. Anything else, Doug? You want to talk about?
Why am I in the spotlight?
Well, no,
There are
this
other
is your
people
turn
who-
to talk. This is what we're
Oh,
doing.
really?
We're going turn by turn, I guess.
Oh, well, that was the main issue.
That's okay. So that's your.
Well- My only negative.
Any other positives you like?
I don't know. Can't answer that question.
Oh wait, I actually. Well, this is like your first appearance on the channel too. So welcome, Doug, to Sunset Arts.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Actually, you
I
were in
am
the.
surprised.
You were actually in the first podcast technically, but I never put that one up because I was like a test run, I guess. But you and Joe.
Exactly.
But
I
this is your
that
first
is
appearance.
great.
That's all that matters. And this is like your coming out party, dude. So I don't know. This is weird.
glad I was in the test run.
Yeah, but at least we got to this point. Jacob, since you were on our review, what's what else do you wanna, or what's your input on the Witcher 3?
Do you mean Josh?
Oh
I
no,
was in the right.
no, Jacob. Oh, my bad. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
Jacob. Wait, did I say your issue?
Um,
No, go ahead.
I don't know. I really just the frame rate is really the only problem I've had. I didn't run into the save problem. Like apparently a lot of other people have.
I think I read somewhere where they lock the frame rate at 30 frames.
I just said
Okay.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah,
my bad. Sorry,
Josh
I
did
wasn't
just
listening.
say
that. Yeah, Alec was just talking about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know, the mechanics wise, it feels a lot like Red Dead to me, as far as how the game operates with the like the map interface
I just
and
died. Wow, I just died like a biznatch.
all of that stuff.
Oh.
I like the combat system. I really have yet to get into the story. I honestly have yet to finish the first mission. I've just been out on my own. I like walking around because
Oh,
I feel like I'm less likely to miss things. I feel like if you're on your horse, you're more likely to take a road, and so I just wander around on foot. I really enjoy it.
Okay.
I think it's a solid game so
so
far.
actually, I didn't say something in the review that I didn't really like at first. Geralt. I didn't really like Geralt actually in the beginning, like when I started playing the game. I didn't really like his voice.
Why did you not like him?
Like his voice was like the
Oh,
turn
his
off, I think.
voice.
But I think you get used to it over the, but because it kind of suits him, but or like over time, I guess. I don't know. That was like.
I know what you're talking about. He turned me on.
Oh, he turned you on. I don't. You don't. Do you even have the game? Have
No.
Okay, you don't have it yet, but you're gonna get it eventually, right?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
I'm gonna get Batman
After
first.
watching our review,
Yeah.
he'll have to,
Yeah. Go
because
check
we
that out.
gave it a fantastic score. Yeah, check it out.
Well, we didn't really give it a score, but we gave it a lot of compliments.
Well, okay, we gave it very high praise.
Yes,
so
we did. It deserved that.
Praise the sun.
Don't worry, I'll give it a low price so just to even it out.
So, Josh, do you have any other input? I guess from since our review came out, anything new, or you didn't get a chance to say? I guess.
I'll just think of everything we've gone over. I think we covered the big things. I really like the story. It's like it's not much, but I kind of like it.
Growing on you, I guess.
It's growing on me.
Yeah, I want.
It is. This game is really difficult, more difficult than I thought it was gonna be, and it's kind of nice actually. It's definitely more of a challenge than I was expecting.
You're playing
And it
Blood
doesn't-
and, is it Blood and Bone?
Yeah,
Blood
like
and
the third
Bone
highest, but
difficulty?
like it's
Yeah.
not just that. It's like this game doesn't hold your hand. You're free to go
Yeah.
die wherever you please to whatever god awful beast you might choose. It's not gonna stop you, and it's kind of refreshing. So I guess that's something.
So that's Josh's last 2 cents before he dies. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you want 4 cents? I'll give you 4 cents. I already died. I gave you my 2 cents after I died.
I'm
To
getting
like
mauled
10
right now, that's
wraiths
what's
at like
happening.
once. I don't know why these 10 wraiths are guarding a hidden treasure or what they could possibly want with it, other than to piss me
Come
off.
on now.
'Cause that's
Wait,
what they're
are
doing.
you are you helping some like old lady out?
Oh wow.
No, I'm just wandering the wilderness.
Oh, never mind.
I'm,
I just helped like some old lady out, and
I'm-
like she said they were guarding.
I'm gonna give up on these wraiths and I'm gonna kill bandits.
Oh, that's the best. I think I'm supposed to be helping this little kid, even though I can't hear this dialogue, but I can read. For me, I don't. I think. For me, I think it's trial and error a lot for me. Like I always have that
What do
struggle.
you what do you
with
mean trial and error with what?
like just
like
like a
the game?
quest or like a fight, like a boss fight.
Oh.
I've been like doing a lot of trial and error. I think I've played this game today for about almost 4 hours now, and I don't think I've gotten very far.
Jeez Louise.
So,
Yeah, I almost caught up with you, didn't I?
but I
Or
don't
did I? I
think
don't
there's
know.
much of an issue still. I think the story, like you said, Josh, is growing on me. I met I think Kira, I think was her name, and I'm kind of
Yeah, the
like her.
sorceress chick.
Yeah, yeah, she's pretty cool. Kind of going through that cave was a little annoying. I found like a
It got a
little.
little tedious. That was like
Yeah.
the first like tedious quest that I
Yeah.
kind of found, where it just kind of dragged on a little bit too much.
But other than that, I think it's pretty fine. I think Doug, remember that we had that conversation earlier today about the combat and like the targeting. We were talking about that.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
auto target.
Yeah, the auto targeting was like we were talking about like it's basically almost useless, unless like you're fighting like a high level enemy that you can actually lock onto. But
Yeah,
other
that's
than
true.
that, like if like I'm a person that's just like rolling around and like hitting and like slashing as I go and not really having to use that. But I think maybe later on, I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far into the game to where maybe it might be useful.
Yeah,
I've been
targeting system's kind of weird.
yeah.
You're right.
But I think the alchemy too, and then like the crafting stuff, I've touched a little bit more on, and like the actual like bartering and stuff, and going through and like dismantling stuff. I've been going through that a little bit. Kind of like I've saw some of the stuff I can craft. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of looking forward to crafting that now. So I'm trying to accumulate all the stuff to get that.
It's really where you get the best gear.
Yeah.
It really is. It's where you get the best stuff by far.
But other than that, I mean, so far I'm having fun. I think I'm gonna play this game a lot more than I think I'm gonna play it. I don't think I have any other games on my plate until we do I think Elder Scrolls is the next game online. And then I think Payday 2, and then after that's Batman, I think.
Really,
You got the
Payday
most.
2's
You got the best one out
after?
of all those.
Which one was that?
Splatoon,
Oh,
man.
wait, yeah, we're
come
doing
on.
Splatoon. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're also... Oh. Nutsack.
That's Friday.
That's this
It's
Friday?
29th. That's
Oh,
same as Wave 4 Amiibo.
Oh, yeah, and I still gotta get those. Oh, nuts. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna have to go wait till
You're gonna be broke.
Splatoon. Yeah, I'm gonna be super broke now. Oh my god. But yeah, I think this game has been awesome. I don't think I have much else to say. But I think we can move on to the
I
next
just
topic.
died again.
Oh, that
I
happens.
just
a lot.
want to let everyone know I died again. I blame you. I really do blame you.
I'm
That
sorry.
was entirely your fault.
Okay. So the next topic, I mean, Doug, if you wanted to leave, it's okay. But if you want to stick around,
I'll just leave now before
okay.
anything else.
Well, I know we're gonna talk about
causes
Destiny later. But
You know what? Destiny is shit now. And I haven't. I already bought the season pass for that shit, and I haven't even touched the newest expansion.
Okay. Well, we were gonna talk
Well,
about
we'll
that.
get
If you
into
wanna
that, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you want to stick around for that. But the next one I think it's more suited for like Anthony and Jacob and Josh because we just filmed some stuff and put it out these last 2 weeks, and this topic is really what's it like being on camera and like seeing yourself? I guess is it weird? Are you like kind of nervous? Having people see you on camera, like what's going on in your guys' head?
Yeah, I haven't really got used to it yet.
Damn, I look beautiful.
You do, Josh. You look gorgeous.
That's definitely not what immediately comes to mind.
I'm totally kidding. I'm not a self-absorbed douchebag. It's okay.
I know. Oh, well, first off, I also want to
I
thank
hate the sound of my own voice.
Yeah, I think everyone hates the sound of their own voice. I think that's kind of like a given. Except for people that don't. If that makes any sense.
I think you killed it
doesn't
though,
make any sense.
Josh. I think The Witcher and then like the what's it called? What was the first one? The Project Cars and like even the Pitch Perfect 2. I think I just got done editing it and I just uploaded it
Well,
on YouTube.
I think if anyone enjoys a topic enough, it's not that hard
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
talk
exactly.
about it. It really,
But I think that
you know
you guys,
enough about it.
you
And...
guys are doing a kick-ass job of that. I just want to point that
Oh,
out. But,
my word! I'm fighting cannibals. Oh no, there's cannibals in this game.
Anthony, what's it like being for you? I know you like the Mad Max reviews. Actually, I think I got some pretty good views on it so far. Or it's only been out for like a week. Is the Anthony even there?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm here. I feel like I sound like a retard.
I thought you did okay.
Wow.
You were. I think you were a little nervous, but like, all in all, I think you did fine. I think you said what you needed to or wanted to say. I thought Jacob was pretty good too in the Mad Max one. You kind of like were, how do I say? You kind of picked up the pieces in the sense that you were talking, and like if I was about to say something or like I was kind of like off, like you would correct me, or Anthony.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, you usually are. But I know we're gonna be doing some more stuff. I think Jones actually was texting me earlier about doing the anime stuff. And then he was talking about the music stuff as well. And then I think I just got the mics in for the Sunset podcast where we're gonna be filming ourselves, and then we're gonna be doing essentially this, but without the video games. Or kind of more. I think there will be nerd culture in that one. But this one's obviously focused on video game and like you see the gameplay and whatnot. But yeah. So I think that was like a short topic, but kind of get your input. Kind of weird to say or see yourself.
I just walked into a bear.
This game continues to I found a flawless ruby on the body of a man that was burnt to a crisp. How did what was it, like in his stomach?
Yeah, that
Like
thing
where
was
do you
brewing
where do you
inside
keep
of him,
it?
man.
No, but that's how rubies don't. Isn't it like high amounts of heat? That's how they get made anyway.
Isn't that like diamonds? Heat
That's
and
like
pressure?
all those type of jewels.
Is that
Well,
like
it's
all
like
like
heat and pressure.
gems and stuff? But like I'm talking like the dude was just recently like burned to a crisp within like the
I just
last
got
like
murdered.
3 days
Oh my God.
probably. And I found a flawless, not a regular, a flawless ruby that some like merchant's gonna give me about 20
I would
gold
just
for.
say don't complain about it and take it.
Yeah, dude. I heard those are really hard to come
I
by.
took it. I'm just wanted your guys' input on that one.
All right, so let's get
I
into
don't
the
think
next
you're allowed
topic,
to.
guys. I mean, we're gonna rant, but let's get into the next topic. This topic is more for Josh, because he spent how much
Oh, no.
on a steering wheel for the game we actually review, Project Cars, and we're gonna do a
What
little bit
was
of an update.
260 after tax? It
Yeah, that was
260.
how is that actually?
Dude, it's the best thing I've ever done in terms of racing games.
So the only thing you ever done in terms of racing games.
Yeah, basically. Only thing you need to do in terms of a racing game. Oh dear, I'm gonna die again.
I've been yeah. Go ahead.
It's I mean, obviously, it's a completely different experience going from a gamepad to a wheel. Just like imagine trying to drive your car in real life with a gamepad, and you realize, wow, that's a really dumb idea. And so you actually use the wheel, and it feels amazing. I have noticed on some of the tracks, actually, I actually post slower times, just because I actually have to manually shift the car now. And it's actually, when you're going fast, it's kind of tough.
So
you don't have paddle shifters.
So now you actually have it on the Xbox One and the PC. So there's big differences.
Yes, I have both copies. I mean, in terms of what, like the graphics or?
Well, everything. Experience, graphics, gameplay.
I mean, honestly, obviously the graphics are going to be better. They are.
Yeah.
But they're not. It's not as big a difference as you'd think. They actually made it look really nice on the console, and maybe they had to scale it down on the PC. I don't know. It looks obviously better. I think the keyboard and mouse are just slightly easier to control the menus with, I guess. Setting up the wheel was kind of a process. It was a little tedious. There's a lot of stuff you have to change and a little bit of reading you have to do. It took me the better part of a couple hours to get everything sorted. But it's totally worth it. It runs like a charm. Actually, I was playing for a few hours and then I got out and got in my car, I like put my hands on the wheel. I'm like, what the hell? This doesn't feel right. And then
Why am I not going fast?
Dro-
What is this?
yeah, I drove away like, man, my steering wheel's not as tight as it should be. No, and where's my shifter at?
Yeah,
No
because I remember
clutch.
I hopped on that thing
Um,
and like was struggling so hard. I didn't even.
and
know
it,
what
it
to do.
feels good too. I mean, I guess technically the wheel I got is like a lower. I don't know, the G27 Logitech. I think it's like a mid-range, lower-end wheel. It's pretty cheap. But if you're gonna get a steering wheel, I would highly recommend force feedback. If you know what that means. Cheapest one I found was the Logitech G27, $230 plus tax. So definitely transformed my experience, which was already a good one. It's made it an even better one. It's really worked out any problems that really were in the game already, besides the AI. But like control-wise, it's almost flawless.
All right. So as Jacob, have you touched the game lately? Jacob.
Jacob?
Not one bit. No. Not since not since Destiny, like especially with Destiny and The Witcher coming out.
Okay.
They've just fallen. And gotta get my FIFA game in every day, so
Yeah.
You mean you're like half a dozen FIFA games?
I don't play
It's
half
not.
dozen FIFA games.
It's crack.
What? It's crack? Is that what I heard?
What's crack?
But no, I have it's fallen way down the list of games. I recently picked up
You're
Mario
gonna
Party,
crack
so played that a little bit, and
gosh.
then Splatoon's coming out, so
Hmm.
so I don't have time for Patrick cars anymore.
Ouch.
That hurts.
I know.
That hurts so
I know.
much. All right. So I think the next topic, or I think we're gonna cover right now, would be I think the best game ever made. Destiny. Is that correct?
Shut the. Sorry, I can't use that language. Shut up. Oh,
So
I just vomited
just
in my
recently,
mouth. Oh, that was terrible.
Anthony, what was the DLC that just came out recently?
The House of Wolves.
So do you want to go ahead and take the reins on this one and explain what that is?
It's the newest expansion, letting us players to go to level 34. There's no raid here. A new mode called the Prison of Elders. It's kind of like a horde mode. Horde or firefight mode.
Like wave survival. Wave survival.
There you go, wave survival.
If you've never played those
Ep.3.
before. I
Pulling
just died
3
in
waves.
one hit. Fuck. I blame you, Anthony. Excuse my language again. Wow, that. I was riding on my horse and I died in one hit. Continue.
And there's a new PvP mode, which I love, is Trials of Osiris.
We'll probably
And,
get some
it's-
stuff. We'll probably shoot some stuff for that once I get the DLC.
Oh, that'll be
You
fun. We
should have
need to
it,
get our
maybe.
voices in that one.
You just want to record my gameplay, though. Don't let you. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm really liking this Prison of Elders. I'm working on the exotic bounties and stuff.
You've been putting a lot of hours on it. I've been seeing too.
Yeah, I've hit both my guys to 34. So, yeah, I like it. I think it's the best expansion so far.
Jacob, have you touched any of it?
I've put some time into it, yeah. It's definitely, I feel, the way
Step up for sure.
Bungie intended Destiny to be. I feel like
Only
if
took
this,
them like 3 tries.
I know. If this had been the way the game functioned from the beginning, I think it would have been an even bigger deal than it was when it released. It would have been amazing if they could have started the game like this. They've added a little bit of variety, I guess, with the now that you can ascend, any legendary armor up to the highest light level. Not everyone is walking around with raid armor, so like people, actually look different, which is
Yeah, you
nice.
can have
Little
some
variety.
customization. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can piece together, like you can find some random legendary set that you really like and just ascend that, or like even just piece it together And so people look different instead of everyone having like all the Crota armor, which has been the last few months of the game, or the Vault of Glass armor before
Yeah,
that.
not
And
everybody
like
looks
so
like the
everyone who
same.
is max level has all the same armor, and it was kind of boring. Haven't really got. I don't have any of the new exotics yet. Trials of Osiris on paper sounds like a good idea, but if you don't, first off, if you can manage to not play a team that doesn't have 3 thorns, then you've already won.
Well,
And,
what
but
is
like,
Thorn for the uninitiated?
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that
it's an
is.
exotic pistol.
It's
When you have it
apparently
fully
ruling the
upgraded.
PvP scene.
Yeah. No, it's not a new one. It is an original
It's like the
exotic.
OP weapon of the week for Destiny, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
been
current
longer
The
than a
month,
week. It's
more
been
or
like the
less.
last 2 months.
I know. I
but-
just that was the same kind of thing.
So-
I hear a nerf
Yeah,
coming on.
if you can avoid that, then you might actually win some Trials of Osiris matches.
Yeah, this kid is ugly.
But if you don't have an organized team, you're gonna get pasted anyway. So it's I kind of
Almost
feel like
like my nephew.
if you don't have like a set group of people that you normally run PvP with, you're gonna get fried anyway. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about the Trials of Osiris.
Josh, did you get? Have you got any hours?
Yeah,
in it?
I have a few. I have a good amount of hours logged in it. It's fun. I tried like one match of Trials of Osiris, and there's some major connection issues, so
What the?
kind of
hell?
rage quit and
Oh
just
my
kept
God.
playing The Witcher. I've been playing a ridiculous amount of Witcher and Project
Seriously,
Taurus,
you've
so,
like flown through this game.
No, Radillo's farther than I am in this game, believe it or not.
Well, you'll see when this comes out tomorrow. How far I've gotten.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, the Trials of Osiris seems fun. I guess I can't really consider myself a really like veteran, hardened Destiny player anymore.
I don't know if
I don't
George's
really
gonna like
play.
this gameplay because like I'm killing birds right now, or I think they're birds.
Dude, they're probably like dragons. Okay,
Oh,
knowing this
oh,
game,
oh
and
my
it's just like
God, that was just. Oh, they're like bird monkeys. I think.
bird monkeys. Yeah, they're harpies
There
probably.
you go, harpies. That's probably what they are. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're dead. It's all that matters.
Anyway, yeah, Prison of Elders, it's fun. A lot of the small changes they made were the really big ones though, with how the armor worked. What the heck did I just do? Like Jacob was saying, should have been the way the game launched. The game was extremely grindy in the beginning. Now it's less so, I guess.
For the record, it still is grindy.
It
Because
still
if you
is
want to
grindy,
up
but it's
anything,
not
you have to
as
get
tedious.
the Etheric Light. You have to run through Trials or Prison of Elders over and over
Prison of
again.
Elders.
Wait, is Doug
Because
still
you
here?
get, I think, just one
No.
Etheric
Oh,
Light
no,
per
Doug.
round or per like run through of Prison of Elders. So it still is very grindy, and the bosses don't change. So
Yeah, they changed.
oh, they do change. Oh.
Yeah, they rotate. Just with
I
different
understand, correct.
modifiers and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty challenging. Right before this podcast, I spent like 2 hours doing the weekly level 35. So it's alright, I guess. It's challenging.
So we get on Osiris.
Yeah,
that's some shit. I love it. It reminds me of the Search and Destroy in COD 4.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. And I
how
was like,
intense that
that'd
used
be
to
kind
be.
of fun.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
normally like game modes like that, but I don't know. Trousers doesn't do it for me. But it's like automatic loss. Apparently, I'm just terrible at Destiny, so I'm automatic loss whenever I play Trousers.
It's like I am an infant compared to you guys.
I looked up like Destiny app lets you look up your KD. Like I'm not terrible at that game, but apparently I'm terrible.
Well, let's not talk about KD now. Come on.
Mine's probably terrible. I haven't seen it in a while.
I just found a
Who
luck
cares?
chest. Did either one of you guys find a luck chest in the first area?
Do you have a key?
No. Does it look like I have a
You
key?
better should find a key.
I don't know where. Okay.
Jacob is lost, guys. Jacob is lost.
It just doesn't
Or
lock
I
chest.
need that cat.
To defend it.
That cat.
Anthony, when you watch this, like there's this little kid I'm helping out, and he looks like he reminds me of Maddie. He's just a little douchebag.
Wow.
Okay.
If you guys don't know,
Harsh.
Maddie is my little nephew. Hopefully, my mom doesn't.
Apparently, he's a. Yeah.
Kind of looks like him.
So much for your podcast.
All right. So, E3 is in what? June 12th, right? That's what we said, Jacob. I think so. It's about a week.
That
Oh, we're
sounds
determining when it
about
is
A
now?
little
right.
bit over a week away, I think, or 2 weeks.
June 16th through the 18th.
So
Even
this-
later.
Okay.
Oh, okay, later. Yeah, later than we thought. So
June
this next
16th to
topic,
June 18th.
I kind of brewed. I thought it'd be kind of cool if we came up with some ideas of a game that we want to see, but we're just gonna totally create this game on our own. And then after E3 and after all the games that come out are announced, maybe we go through and maybe there's an actual game that actually is what we described and what we want, and then maybe even later on we'll review it or play it or something like that and see what it if it meets our expectations. But I'll start with this topic. I kind of came up. Well, the game I want to kind of see, I guess, is a post-apocalyptic world, or maybe not really. I guess it's
Of course, here we go. Yep.
no, it's not.
Might as well
Fallout.
just insert Fallout 4 here.
Fallout 4 is coming. It's a given. Okay, let's be
Not
Not a
honest, guys.
given.
It's a given. Josh, be quiet. You don't know what you're talking.
Topic for another day. It's a topic for another day.
The first that was on the episode 1. This is episode 3, guys.
That should be the topic every day.
It's
Fallout 4.
technically it should be. I mean, Fallout is life. Fallout is everything, and
Fallout is bae.
nothing else matters.
No, don't. I don't hear that.
But anyways, so my game is actually not is really Fallout. It's how Fallout really kind of happened in the sense, how like those post-apocalyptic worlds happen. So basically, the kind of game I want is day zero. Basically, you start literally on the day it happens. Either a nuke falls. We're in the U.S. and we get invaded, and basically you are thrown into basically the shit, and you basically, I guess, grow your
So
kind
Red
of
Dawn.
kind of like Red Dawn, basically.
Isn't that kind of like The Last of Us?
But I want RPG elements, I think. But I also want a good shooter, a good RPG shooter, kind of like how Far Cry is. You have that. I don't want to say open world. I kind of don't want it to be an open world, but kind of do. I want there to be some kind of options, but also something that will lead up to something really big, maybe. But also like, how do I say it? Something that it's not gonna like get old soon too. I think that's what everyone wants out of a video game, is just to play it and then not have it get old really soon, right?
Yeah.
But also like, this is kind of like I guess my dream game in a sense as well. But something that's just it's I can connect to, I guess, and maybe have some online. If the online will probably ruin it anyways. But something like that. So you're thrown into a world. You gotta figure it out, or you're gonna die. So hopefully something like that comes out. Probably not. That's a little too specific. But who got a game on their mind or something they wanna get off their chest? Oh my God. Are you serious?
What?
Is it-
I just want Fallout.
I don't want any
No,
new
that's
IPs.
so
I just
unoriginal.
want Fallout.
I'm
Well, I
surprised.
guess I'll go since Anthony doesn't have an original idea.
Hey, you know what? Shut your mouth.
Boom there. Fallout. I
Fallout
have
4
no
is an
problem with
original
Fallout,
idea.
but like an original idea. I want.
I just want RPGs.
I know. I want what I want. Let me think. What do I want? Tell me what you want. Well, I guess when I was back in the day
Back in,
when they made real video games. I'm just kidding. There's this game called Brothers in Arms. I don't know if you guys ever played it. Brothers in
I
Arms
heard
Hell's
of it.
Highway.
yeah, I played
Have you
it. I
heard
think I
of
played
it?
a little bit.
It was a very intense, kind of hardcore, tactical shooter type game. It was like a squad level, like you were in command of like 6 dudes, and
Are you talking about like something
Uh,
similar to like Red Orchestra 2?
no, not at all.
So, okay, so this is
Uh,
nothing to do. Okay, all right. Because I
this
know you're
isn't
a
like Red
Orchestra.
Orchestra. It's gonna be World War II,
Mm.
or maybe not. It could be like I don't know. Cold
I think a
War
World War
or,
II shooter, like I think it can come back. Actually, I feel like it might. Be.
Yeah,
It's time.
I'm
It's
leaning towards
Yeah.
more of like a
Not for this future
late,
shit.
maybe like Korea.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I haven't
like-
seen that touched mainly because
You know
they
what
just.
Well, we
Anyway.
die.
I think there's I think Korea and Vietnam, there are problems with variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to. There's really no variety, but the point is the main thing is you're in charge of this I guess we'll say like platoon level unit, and it's kind of got RPG elements in that say you start at the start of the war and you're guiding your element through these battles.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
And there's like two elements to there's like the higher level tactical command where you're telling where your squads to go, but then you're also down on the battlefields, and there's 2 stages to that. And then as the war, it's like a dynamic war with a giant map, total dynamic map as events change, unfold. Your units take losses, you get reinforcements, different technologies, new vehicles, stuff like that. And it dynamically unfolds, and you can do it on both sides of the war. Do you kind of get what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I kind of see how.
It's
okay,
kind of. I think it's.
It sounds to me. It sounds like a campaign, like from a Total War series. That's like you can make your own alternate history. I feel.
But it's not. It's not so
Yeah.
much of a strategy game.
Yeah, but no,
We're
I meant
not
like,
talking strat. It
what-
has strategy
when
elements.
you describe that map, I'm seeing like a Napoleon map or like the Empire map, where like the campaign and like okay, you have this kind of preset units, and like you got to work with this, and then but you
Yeah.
also can like upgrade or expand or the research and stuff like that
Yeah.
you're talking about.
And so yeah, you've got like kind of. It's not like a high. Like it's you got your tactical commands, and then what I'm thinking like when you're in battle, like the way it would work if you guys have seen the movie We Were Soldiers. Imagine the colonel guy, how he's like leading his troops, but he's kind of still in the battle.
Mhm.
He's right there. I imagine that kind of scenario. That would be my ideal game. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Nobody wants to make that kind of game, unfortunately. It would be nice. It's true. When's the last time you ever saw a game like that come out? Never. It's too good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like
Um,
for publishers, it's too big of a risk, but like for
it's definitely a niche. It's definitely a niche product.
we should
and
go into that as into like another topic later on or another episode. Talk about like how the struggle is like about making video games, but then also like how people are doing like Indiegogo or Kickstarter. Maybe we can like talk about that. Maybe something, you know what I mean? Like how Ukulele was made, and then I think the guy that made Castlevania is making a new game. And like
Yeah.
crowdfunding and how hard it is. I guess maybe we can try to maybe talk about that later on, like on another episode. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a really how do I say it? Hard to sell to like a teenager, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely niche products, and I mean that's kind of I'm more into that kind of more niche, hardcore type ish games. They're hard to find though, and sometimes I don't really have time for them. Anyway,
Jacob?
that's my spiel.
I don't know. I've been kind of struggling with this one. One thing, obviously, this is not anything new, but like I really miss. I'm into Assassin's Creed and like Mirror's Edge, which they are making a new one. So like kind of down that line. I enjoy the historical aspect of it, but also like a fair amount of cooperative gameplay. I kind of enjoy that, where like you're able to put the whole puzzle together using like a well-organized group of people instead of doing it by yourself. So anything that's like, I feel like a lot of the major titles that are coming out, I'm looking at you, Assassin's Creed, that are coming out with newer games lack a co-op. They've a lot of things that turn into single player only. So I kind of like just in general to see more games focus on like a co-op experience rather than just like
I think
single player and then like a multiplayer
Yeah.
on online multiplayer where
And then
like
just
the
kinda
story
tack it on.
itself is immersed in the co-op, not like the only way to play with friends is in like a deathmatch mode or whatever.
oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That's
Oh,
a kind of
yeah,
interesting
that's kinda
topic
hard.
too, because I think people want what you want, but there's also people against that too. So it's kind of like it's I don't know what to say.
I think Assassin's Creed has lost its way, unfortunately. So I don't think we're gonna see that with Assassin's Creed.
I think Assassin's
But-
Creed has run its
Yeah,
reached the end of the
it's been
line.
over in my book. I mean, we played Unity, and it was
Honestly, the last like 3 games have
Interesting.
not had a whole lot to do. Like the modern story that was in the first maybe 3 or 4 Assassin's Creeds that they came out was like my favorite part of it was the modern story, and that now
There is none.
it's just like
Oh.
they mentioned. I know Black Flag had a little bit with like Rebecca and I forgot the guy's name. It's like in that little group with you. But nothing really happens that is incredibly relevant. Like you can stop at like the end of the Ezio series, and like you've not missed much if you were to pick up another Assassin's Creed after that.
anyway.
was
Off
a
the
little
beaten
tangent,
path
yeah.
there.
I could go for days on Assassin's Creed, but another time.
Well, that should be we should do that as a topic with you and Doug because he loves Assassin's Creed. Like,
Assassin's
used
Creed's my
to.
jam. I've played
I
every one of
really
them.
used to. I used to love Assassin's Creed. And I don't know what happened.
some games just run its course. It's I guess trying to keep the band together and it's a struggle I guess. Is there any other games you're thinking of, or is that you're just looking for something like Assassin's Creed I guess, or you want a better version or that you want I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just died. Yeah,
Whoa!
I guess.
Look at this, super duper awesome.
I would
suit.
also enjoy something like that was first person. I'm not a fan of, although Tom Clancy being the exception, I'm not a fan of third person in general. So
Oh, that reminds me, I'm so stoked for Metal Gear Solid 5. Again, way off topic.
It's alright. Oh, good.
That is my jam right there. Metal Gear
I
Solid.
feel like that game is kind of flown under the radar, for like since it was announced
Well,
last E3. I feel like it's
the
kind
main
of flown under
problem
the
has
radar.
been all the controversy around Konami and all that stupid stuff they've been doing.
And, like,
I don't think it's affected the game. I'm pretty sure the game is already, well and laid out, but still.
Good to go.
That was. I think we talked about that on the first podcast, didn't we? The Konami,
A little bit, yeah.
Don't.
the problems with Konami.
I think we did.
I'm
Just
pretty sure
like
we
a
did.
brief, like couple minutes.
Yeah, just like a rundown.
Maybe we can go into that even
Yeah.
more. Another episode. See, we're like creating topics as we are talking about topics. So, Jacob, you should be writing these down. What are you doing?
Not writing them down.
Anthony, you got any original ideas going on in your head?
I want a shooter like Counter-Strike for the consoles. I'm tired of this fucking hoopity-doppity jump around shit.
What is hoopity doppity jumping around?
Call
What are
of
you
Duty and
talking about?
Titanfall.
Even
Yeah,
Call of Duty's turned
Call of
into
Duty,
that. They have like
Titanfall.
the exoskeleton
Yeah.
or whatever in
Yeah,
the last
I
one.
haven't played.
I
I
have
want,
Okay, you haven't
I
missed
want
much.
some real shooter. Yeah, I don't care if it's like Counter-Strike, World War II.
Actually, that doesn't sound too bad.
No.
So yeah, just a little
Why is
more,
my guy?
something that takes skill.
I know Gears. They're doing the remaster, so that should be some
And
fun.
yeah.
That'll take up some of our time because I remember those days.
That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting.
I hope
Yeah,
they.
I'm definitely
I'm down for
feeling
a
the
remaster.
nostalgia.
Not just for the story, but mostly for the multiplayer to play. But really, I don't really want to see any like new story to it because I think like after.
There wouldn't be any story to add? They've
Yeah,
already done
but
the
I know
story.
they're gonna somehow Microsoft is gonna want them to poop out a story for them so they can make money. So obviously, I don't want that to happen. I want them to put it aside, make a new IP, and move on. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know. I'm just
I
just
guess. Always the worst people.
I'm the worst people. What are you talking about, Josh? What are you trying to say?
I
Huh?
don't know. I don't know what I'm talking. I just crafted a really BA sword for me, and I was kind of gawking over it for a second, so I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Sorry.
That happens a lot for you.
I'm telling you, crafting this is where you get the best stuff from this game.
This guy has like.
I just found
Why
a
does this
band
guy
of
have
wild
hair on his
horses.
head still? Why don't you just cut that off? It makes no sense.
Rude.
No, this guy has he has like the clown hair that's like bald and it's like all on the side, but then like he has like a little bit like on his forehead and it's like combed over to the right. It's like, dude, just cut that off. What are you doing? Just shave it. What are you doing? You just look ridiculous.
You're just ridiculous.
Yeah, just ridiculous. I think remastering. Well, we should be talking about remastering pretty soon. That'll be I think it'll be another E3 topic because I think there's a lot of remastering stuff coming on. I think they're
Sure,
gonna be
there's going to be
announcing.
a good deal of remasters.
So that can definitely be another topic, or even just a little update or new segment thing we're gonna start doing. I think we're good, guys. It's almost it's like just about to be 50 minutes. Are we all good? Did we say everything that we wanted to say about video games this week?
There's so much more.
I believe so.
Well,
So much more. I could say.
there's not enough time, Josh. It's all right.
This guy's level 4.
Make time. Make time for me.
There will definitely be time. So yeah, guys.
I'm totally kidding.
I think this is it for the episode 3 of the Radillo podcast. Do you guys want to say bye? You want to say anything to the people that are
See
listening?
you guys later.
It's never goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Have a
And
good
Doug said
time.
bye, guys.
Fast
Even though
and
he's
Furious,
not
come on.
here anymore. Obviously,
No, he didn't. You're lying.
He said bye right now through my voice. But yeah, so this is Radillo, Josh, Jacob, Anthony, was Doug. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe, share, leave a comment if anything offended you. Let us know how we're doing too, if you guys are liking it. But yeah, so this is Sunset Arts, guys, and yeah, we'll see you guys later.